What makes me me, really, just a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of hours put into a craft that I fell in love with early on in my life. That's really it, man. Like, just staying the course, making sure that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and staying out of things I'm not supposed to be doing is really what's really got me here and got me this far. Definitely my parents, my mom, dad, you know, they got up, went to work every day, made sure I had what I needed. My dad in particular, he started off, was a football guy, and for me, just because of I love basketball, he switched over, and he really, really dove into basketball. And that was huge for me because he was with me every step of the way. And my mom was always there for support, breaking up in the car fights about games and stuff like that. So just having a great support system really, really was huge. And just, you know, having faith in my faith and everything like that was huge as well, and getting me to where I am today. So, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go in a little bit different route. I say what is it? My identity is a gymnast, a female athlete. One thing that I really, I don't know if I should say pride myself in, but I love saying that I'm an Asian American. I'm biracial. I think that was, it's different from, not different, but a lot of people don't grow up with parents that don't look the same. Like, my mom is Korean, my dad is Caucasian, so I get a lot of different, like, I've heard a lot of different comments. Like, sometimes my mom comes home and tells me stories that she hears at the grocery store, and it's like kind of disgusting, like especially over like COVID and coronavirus. That was crazy, like coming home, like kids coughing behind her because think she'd like, yeah, like that was crazy. So like hearing those stories makes me want to like embrace my culture more. Like I love going to different, I don't even know, like getting sushi with like, yeah, I love cooking. Man, I love cooking different things like that. I know that's how you are too. Like cooking different things that your parents made, like, or just something like that. So to me, being Asian American is one of my big identities that I love to embrace.
So I guess like what makes me me is like a bunch of combinations of things. So like I have always had like a lot of confidence, even though I faced a lot of adversity and things. So like growing up, I was diagnosed very early on with like learning disabilities, and all of my academics had to be kind of changed around that. And that really shaped who I was, because I wasn't able to do a lot of things like in the classroom with other people. So I was very used to like being independent and doing things, and I think that helped me a lot athletically, because now I'm in an independent sport where I succeed by myself very well, but also I know how to like cater to a bunch of different people like that come from all different backgrounds, and we can all work really well together. And then also like figuring out my identity was kind of difficult because I had like split parents. So one went one way and the other went the other way, and they were very opposite. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know really what anything is. So figuring out like where I stood in different things, and like my sexual identity is a very big thing. So figuring that out and being able to like have the strength to come out and like say what I stand up for and help others in the same situation has been a really big part.
I'd say what makes me me is like pretty much piggybacking off of like what Seth said and what like Patrick said, of things like family and just having a strong foundation. Like my mom is pretty much my best friend. Like she always just tells me, even like if things were completely wrong, she would just be like, you know, it doesn't matter, you know where you're going, you know where your head is, like you know where your heart is. So just kind of being confident and like knowing myself in that area. And like things that also make me me, like I love music. I just like self-expression, like just like my hair just being out frizzy, coily, you know. And it's different being in an environment not around like, you know, people that look like me. So it's just kind of like a motivator in itself just to like look like myself and just be comfortable in that, because there's nothing you can really change about it. It's just a matter of you embracing it and just being a positive light to other people around you, because not everybody has the courage to be themselves. So yeah, that's pretty much what makes me me.
I guess for me, it's kind of different with me being half black, half white. Like, I have multiple identities. Like, on my black side, like, to my black side, I'm the white kid. To my white side, I'm the black kid.
Exactly how I feel.
You get the best of both worlds, and you don't. When you fit in everywhere, but you don't really fit in
anywhere.
And it's like, just kind of playing off like the identity thing. Like, for me, I feel like I have a lot of identities. Like, when you come to campus, like, this is my first year here, like, anything you've done in the past, any accolades you have, whoever you are before this, gets thrown out the window. You gotta prove yourself again. But it's like, I go back home, I'm a hometown hero. Like, I run camps. Like, I use my identity as a hometown hero to do youth camps and just like help kids out and just be a positive mentor to people in my area. Like, here, they don't care. Like, I don't have a name. Like, they don't care who I am. So it's like, my identity changes a little bit. Then I'm a neuroscience major. Like, I have my science side of my identity.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And it's like, now they don't care about any of the basketball or athletic stuff that I've done my entire life. And now it's like, you have to be a good person. You need to be involved in your community. You need to be able to speak intellectually. And for me, honestly, I feel like it's not necessarily that you have to be authentic as in one person for each. Like, I'm not gonna show up to my neuroscience things as Pat, the goof around basketball player who raps with Seth on weekends. Like, I feel like each part of my identity, each part of what makes me me is me. And, you know, just keeping myself true to who I am. I feel
like different parts of yourself.
I feel like it makes it easier in a way. It's like, I might not fully fit in anywhere, but at the end of the day, I'm still getting in everywhere.
No.